What a team. That's everything we expected, a game like that. We never thought it'd be any different than that. And it's just quite an honor to be in a game like this. I just have all the respect in the world for their team and how hard they fought and their coaching staff.
Bruce said that was the worst loss he's taken in his life. The flip side of that is this is as high as you've ever been after one of the Cadets championships.
Yeah, I mean, I don't deserve 3 championships. I'm just fortunate to be here. I never thought I'd have one, and I'm just very, very fortunate. Yeah, it's yeah, I'm really proud of our guys. It's tough. They had a target on their back all year, and to come through like this was really great. You know, we just focus on the positive things, and I can't control what other people think, and I'm just proud of our guys. Yeah, we've actually mentioned that too, that, you know, this is possible. It's been done before by a St. Thomas team. And we knew the character of these guys from from this season, and we know what they're made of, and we tried to make them believe it could be done. It was, yep. No, we actually went really aggressive. We went out of our normal mode and tried to have the defense pinch and keep as much pressure as we could, and play with a little more risk to try to get that break, and knowing it might give up a goal, but we were at a point where we had to be a little more desperate.
What were they able to do? And you scored 23 goals in the first 2 games. What did they do to kind of keep you at bay and to get that full 2 lead?
They're just a good team. I mean, I think they did what they normally do all year probably. They're very successful. I know Novak hit a couple pipes early on, and so sometimes you don't get the bounces. And so instead of a 2-0 lead, it was 1-0, and kept the other team in the game. And they just kept working hard, and sure enough, they got their goal. So then it's a battle.
Were you at all surprised at the physicality or the intensity that?
Not really, because I know that's kind of the strategy against us. We're kind of known as a playmaking team and good skaters, and people try to take us off our game physically, and so that's just part of hockey, and I give them credit for how well they did that. I didn't even see it hardly, so I couldn't comment on that.
Are you able to enjoy this, you and your teammates? Is it a sense of relief, with all the, shenanigans going on around, the criticisms of your club? Are you able to enjoy this time?
This is great. It's unbelievable. Honestly, there's nothing This is the best time of my life. Just hanging with the team, through the criticism, we don't take it to heart. We just play with each other. We have a great time. We love each other. We're brothers. It's just great. It's unbelievable. I love it.
So this is more than blocking second mission among players. What you guys talk about, you're great, so we got finding that strength on not what we players are talking about.
Just making sure nobody gets down. We all knew we could come back. We all know we had it in us. We have some of the most talented players on our team and in the state, and we knew we could do it. We just had to get out of we just needed to play our game. We knew it would come, and we just had to get everybody in a positive attitude and tell them that we would come back and win the game.
Every year seems like you have a player step up and have a really big tournament. You have young Andy left here in big games. What's your thoughts on how you play this tournament?
That's a great point, and I think as well as some teams have sophomores and things that do well, and Tommy Novak certainly had a big goal and everything, but you really have to count on your seniors in the end, and we certainly have a lot of them, and our captain, Alex Johnson, was just on fire on top of the motivating our players between periods and during the game on the bench, just doing his leadership job that he can do so well. And then Matt Perry stepped up kind of out of nowhere. I mean, he'll admit he's not our scorer typically during the year. His job was to shut down first lines, which he's done so well. And then for him to have the opportunity to score like that, I mean, he gave it all he had, and I'm just really proud of Matt. It's one of the best performances by a senior I've ever coached.
David, they came at you pretty hard in the second period, rushing the net, drill. Talk about just facing a Birmingham team for the third straight year.
Yeah, they were coming strong the whole game. In the second period, they came like the hardest probably out of any period. But yeah, I just kept trying to stay focused and keep my team in the game. Fortunately, they stepped up and kept me in the game. And the third period, we just rolled on.
You went 300 plus minutes without allowing a goal at one point down the stretch here. Were you on top of it? Is this the best you've ever played between the pipes?
I felt good, but I think my team's just been playing solid defense. The defense and forwards, everyone around, just doing the things right, and I think that's what really allowed for me to accomplish that goal.
As you move on, do you think the anger and hatred for St. Thomas is going to subside? Is it over? Are you hopeful of that?
Well, if it was about a double A thing, I guess it would be. I think in Minnesota, there's always a thing about private and public schools, I guess, and that doesn't go away. So, but my job as a teacher at St. Thomas and as a coach is just to make a good experience for young guys and young kids, and that's all I focus on.
I think it really lifted the team. Was just what we needed. It really lifted the spirits and got everyone into it. As you saw, Henry Hart had a big goal after. It was incredible. It was exactly what we needed. Just lucky bounce off a good nice shot from my line mate.
You have to say that on the town student section.
I didn't say anything. They had some things to say to me. I don't know what to say those.
Guys, your seniors are on your way out, so you got like Tommy coming up. Do we even know what his ceiling is on a guy like that?
He's quite a player, being just a sophomore. There's a lot of sophomores that are doing they're really good this year, so they should be good coming up.
His limits are endless. If he keeps working as hard as he does, he can do anything. Honestly, he's very talented.
Matt, was there a magic moment in the third period where you kind of felt that your club seized the moment, seized the momentum, and there was no turning back?
I felt that definitely in the third period after we got that first goal in that third period or bring it back to a one-goal game, that our team was definitely seizing the moment and just playing our best hockey and just playing to win at that time.
And I think the earlier you score, obviously, you have more time to get the next one. So I think as a team, it felt good to have a lot of minutes left to still try to get that next one versus being down and scoring with 3 minutes left and then trying to get to one with, in that time period. So that was huge. On the first, your goal where the goalie dropped his, did you know he dropped his stick? No? Yeah, he did.
I was not aware. I wasn't aware he didn't have a stick. I had a rebound and I couldn't get the rebound, so behind the net, and luckily I got a nice pass, and I just was trying to get anything on net because we were just around the net and they were scrambling. Luckily got to bounce around him somehow. Wasn't aware he didn't have a stick. Felt great. It's unbelievable. I think It might be, actually. I think it might be, yes.
You have some, there was not, there weren't a lot of hats on the ice for you because it's your first hat trick?
Yeah. Matt he hasn't stopped smiling since the game's been over. He just can't believe he's in a different world right now. It's just such a good feeling. And we couldn't be happier for him. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.